Good stuff. All right, you guys ready to go? All right, you guys ready to start? We can talk about that in a minute. Yeah, afterwards. Sorry. Betty, my secretary. All right. So let's put our hands over our bellies, and then we're going to take a breath. Inhale. Feel our bellies expand. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. Inhale. Bellies expand. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's start on knocking on the door of life. So we just twist at the waist and we knock along our belt line. And just in this class, if you can't do something or it hurts or whatever, then just modify it so it fits you better. It's kind of waking up our energy. So it's like a pick me up, right? You're hoping. And then we'll come up to the lungs, to the lung points. Just let your fist hit into your chest while your back hand still hits your lower back if you can. Hey, Jay. He's got to run through the gauntlet. That's a bad time to enter class right now. Flat hand on the traps. He's starting to get where he doesn't mind the push-ups anymore. So, okay. And then we'll come back to the chest. And then to the waist. And then the water waves. Let the hands glide through the air. We slow it down. And just check in with the body. Just see how you feel after that little bit of movement. How about a massage? You need one? Nita, that's good. And this could be a good one if you want to sit down, you can sit down for this. If you want to stay up, we're going to inhale. Our hands come touch, and then you put your palms on your top of your head, and then bring that back, and then use your thumbs to give your neck some massage. And start at the base of the skull and work your way down. And then you bring your hands on the side of your neck. Actually, let's do a few of these. It's like your kitty cat. And your kitty like this one. And then you put your fingers together and you start at the notch of your sternum and work your way down. Just go in the middle of it with your fingers and just a little wiggle right down. And we'll do the arms. You slap down the inside of the arm and up the outside. Down the inside, up the outside. One more. Down the inside, up the outside. And then we'll go to the other side. Down the inside, up the outside. Remember to breathe. Funny how many times we just start holding our breath, right? All right. And then we'll do a little lower back massage. Rub your lower back. And then for our legs, you hinge over and do the outside of your legs, up the inside, round to the back, down the outside, up the inside, down the outside, up the inside. And then you change your hands into fists and do your hips in front of your hip joint and the sides of your hips and the fronts and the sides. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it one more time. Okay, so our feet are flat. Inhale, hands touch. Put your palm on the top of your head and come around to the back. Interlock your fingers and use your thumbs. Start at the base of the skull and work your way down sides of your neck. You could even, if you want, try to pull the scruff of the neck. See which one feels better to you. Okay. Yep. Then you bring your hands together and let's just go a little neck. And then interlock your fingers and start at the sternum and work your way down, just wiggling. We're helping release tension because when we release tension, then our energy can flow better in our body. And that's like circulation to the different parts of your body. That's what promotes health and healing. Okay, let's go down the inside. One, up the outside, down the inside. We're going with the flow of the meridian lines, according to Chinese medicine. Down the inside, up the outside. One more. Oh, we didn't do this last time. Might as well. Feels good, right? Yeah, we're getting ready for the Tarzan movie. Rub the lower back. No one's behind you. You can go as low as you want. Okay, and then hinge and down the outside, up the inside, down the outside, up the inside. One more, down the outside, up the inside. And then fists and knock in front of your hips, sides of the hips, front, side. Okay. And again, like just check in with your body, just that little massage. That's a nice one. Doesn't cost $80. Like, all right, give it to yourself anytime you want. Let's do it. Right. Let's do picking cherries. So your feet, you kind of bend your knees a little bit and then reach out from the waist. Another good one for our lower back. Kind of tuck your pelvis under Squeeze your butt a little bit. Reach out from the waist. Oh, bring your hands down. Okay. Let's do another one for the back. And this one, so when I'm twisting to the right, my left heel comes off the floor. Then I come back to the middle, both heels down. And then when I'm going to the left, my right heel comes up. Come back to the middle. Right. Twist to the right, come back to the middle. Twist to the left. Come back to the middle. Whichever way you're twisting, the heel comes off from the other side. And then now bring your arms to about chest level. Oh. And then we go lower. And then back to the middle. All right. And then let's do a little wide leg stance, and we'll do a little shift in the weight side to side. Move the body like a river. Just shifting weight side to side and letting your torso follow so that your spine gets a little massage on the sides. Then we'll come to the middle and point your toes forward. And if you can, you do a forward fold, and you can rest on the chair if you need to. You can rest your arms on there. Or just let your torso be pulled down by gravity. Don't push it. Just breathe into your back. Let the back of your neck go. We'll bend the knees and roll up slowly. Bring our hands overhead and do a little back bend. Let's do the one too where the staring contest one. So he was saying the acupressure points behind your shoulder blade. It's like it said the point that cures 100 illnesses. All right. Okay, you ready for that one? Okay. So you keep looking forward and then you rotate around while you keep looking at like me. Look at me. So your spine is staying straight. So keep your shoulders here. And then more of it's just like this, like I'm rotating around my spine. Yeah. Staring contest. Straight ahead. Yeah. There you go. Kind of like you're spinning around your spine. Then maybe see if you want to try it faster. Kind of fun. And go slower. And there we go. Okay. All right. Time for balancing. Ooh, maybe I wonder if this would be good for you. Let's just do the monkey washes the fruit. So we Like we have a basin of water and we're washing our fruit. Kind of exhale and kind of bounce into it. Monkeys are always kind of represent like the heart and joyful, so it can be kind of silly. And then on the inhale, we're going to come up on our tippy toes so we get real serious. See if you can come up on your tippy toes while your hands are up here. And then you look one, look the other direction, and come down. And if you want to, I think the important part is maybe practicing coming on your toes. So if you want to hold on to a chair and just practice that part. So again, wash the fruit. Ah. Ah. Then once you got the fruit, you got to make sure no other monkeys are going to take it. So you come on your tippy toes and look around. All right, and you come back down. Wash the fruit. Okay, ready? Inhale and come up on your tippy toes. You can use the chair if you need to. Look. Notice how looking really throws you off. And then come back down. Okay, there we go. Let's shake it out. Inhale. Let's do the triple warmer sound. He. Slow it down. Okay. And just notice how our body feels again. And we're gonna move into like our flow movements. And this one's called Open the Flow to the Six Directions. So first, just kind of get your posture. Your feet are flat, hips over your feet, shoulders over your hips, and the crown of your head's being pulled up by the sky, so your chin's tucked back and in. So feel how long the back of your neck is. When you're lined up with gravity, your muscles can relax a little bit more. So just do a body scan. Maybe check it out. Like my lower back, I just noticed a little bit of holding. So just a little, if you notice any holding, just try to let that go a little more. And we'll just start with open the flow. We'll just do the one direction first. You just inhale, like someone's got strings on your wrist, and exhale, flow it down. Inhale up, exhale down. That looks really good. And then just try to relax your elbows a little bit more. Kind of stay bent. A little less like Frankenstein, a little more like a little bird wing. It's kind of bent and up. Inhale, exhale. Looks really good. Okay, now we'll do the six directions. And you inhale to the chest. Your arms come in a little bit, and then exhale, you push out. Not till your arms are straight, but like they're still curved. And then you inhale it back in, and then you go out to the side. Exhale. And again, your elbows, you never lock out, always bent. Inhale, exhale down. And kind of imagine like your hands are like magnets. So inhale. And you're fishing for good energy. So exhale. So go really slow. So all the good energy can come to your hands. And then you don't want to lose it. So you got to bring it in slow. Inhale. Exhale out to the side. Again, go really slow, gathering the good energy. And bring it back in. And again, you don't want it to fall off. So you got to go really slow. Exhale through the body. Inhale. There's a pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale. There's a pause at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale. Pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. And exhale. See if you can go a little bit slower with your breath. Meditation in motion. Noticing our breathing. Noticing our body. Just trying to move with relaxation. One more time. And then we'll embrace the chi ball. Just breathing in and out through your nose. Kind of feel like you got a squishy little ball in front of you and you just push it and let that push your hands apart. Feel like after you push the ball in, it bounces back and pushes your hands apart. And we'll bring your feet closer together. Put your left hand under your belly button, and your right hand's going to come out to the side. Inhale and exhale. And then your other hand, you switch hands. Now your left hand's out to the side and down the middle. We're just aligning our energy systems, our upper, middle, and lower dantian. And we're bringing our energy down to our lower dantian, which stores our energy. Let's do a little mixing of the yin and yang. So now, as your left arm's coming down, your right hand comes up. And then you're like two clock hands on opposite, going opposite directions. And then down and up the middle. Okay, now the left hand's down by your belly button, right hand's up top, and we're going to reverse. So now that right hand's coming down, left hand's coming up. Do that a few times, inhaling and exhaling really gently. And this last one, just bring the top arm down to the bottom. Interlock your thumbs together, put it over your belly button. This last one's called Bamboo in the Wind, where we practice letting go and letting the energy move your body. Just like our body beats our heart and digests our food, and we don't really need to interfere with it, we can also let our body move it. Let the energy kind of push and pull you, and just notice what your body's doing without interference. And then we'll start coming back to the middle. If you want, you can kind of like you're walking, just lift your heels up and rub your belly in a circle. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. All right. We did it. Thank you. Thanks. Okay.